Pete. He's been facing a heck of a lot of backlash here.
He has, and you're right to not describe it as being an apology. He did address it. I think you might perhaps interpret it as being an expression of regret. So just under 2 weeks ago, he did this skit on air, and it was obviously sending up the situation with the supposedly missing Princess of Wales. And he did reference the woman's name, who he should not have done, and she's not happy about that. The whole skit was inappropriate. Now, his defence is, oh, I didn't know she had cancer. And that's true. None of us did. But it was pretty obvious that she was going through something very serious. You didn't have to be psychic to know that. I mean, she'd been missing for almost, she'd been out of action for almost three months. So, you know, anybody would know that there was something serious going on. But he did the skit. So, you know, he did go and address it last night. Here is a little of what Colbert said.
A lot of my jokes have upset people in the past. And I'm sure some of my jokes will upset people in the future. But there's a standard that I try to hold myself to. And that is, I do not make light of something.
Thanks for tuning in. Please like and share
So, look, he didn't
and
use the word
subscribe.
sorry, so it wasn't an apology. I don't like fake apologies. I don't believe in forcing people to apologise for things. But if you're going to do it properly. And I don't think he really did it properly.
It must be hard with those guys particularly because their entire shows are based on shtick and taking the mickey out of people.
And current,
and trying to stay topical each and every day.
Yeah,
still on things almost royal, or previously royal, Prince Harry has been named in a lawsuit against P. Diddy.
Yeah,
so he's taking legal action, or?
Yes, so it's a bit complicated. So yesterday, of course, we were talking about those raids, and they were quite extraordinary, those raids. You know, it was like a military operation going into both the mansions on each coast. And we'll come back to that. But this is unrelated to that. This is coincidental that this story has dropped. So this is the story of a man called Rodney Little Rod Jones, who's a producer who's filed a $30 million civil suit against P. Diddy. He's got several suits against him. Now, in the paperwork for this, he has mentioned Prince Harry's name, using Prince Harry as an example of the sort of people that P. Diddy would mix with. He's not accusing Prince Harry of having done anything wrong whatsoever. And to be very honest, there is no suggestion, there's no evidence that P. Diddy and Prince Harry are friends in any way. This vision you see here was back in 2007 at a charity event, and Prince William there as well. And some newspapers are sort of cropping him out of the photographs they're using. But that seems to be the only time they've met and been together. So unwittingly, Prince Harry has been kind of dragged into this one. And, you know, I'm no major Prince Harry fan, but you've got to be fair about these things. He's sort of, through no fault of his own, now being implicated into this, and his name, of course, ends up becoming the headline. But we'll see where that case goes. But meanwhile, where is P. Diddy? You know, we were following this yesterday. We thought maybe he was heading to Barbados or somewhere in the Caribbean, but no. In fact, they've been the Prime Minister of Antigua. He said, well, he's not here, and there was some suggestion he was still in Miami. It's amazing to do those very extensive raids and then not to be able to track him down and to find him and talk to him. Presumably they must have some questions.
Yeah.
It does seem extraordinary, like track his phone, wouldn't you? I mean, I'm no FBI agent.
Yeah, well, no creepy. I thought you should say, I'm no creepy stalker or FBI agent. Okay, hey, you got a bit of an update for us on Taylor Swift's dad.
Yeah, well, this was a big thing a couple of weeks ago, and this was Scott Swift, the father, who at 2 o'clock in the morning was getting off a ferry at Neutral Bay Wharf and allegedly had assaulted a paparazzi photographer called Ben McDonald. Now, Ben released some vision of what happened. We showed you that vision on the morning it all came to light. And certainly you couldn't see a lot because of the umbrellas, but he accused Scott Swift, the father, of assaulting him. Now, we couldn't see it there, but he'd gone to the police and he'd laid an official complaint. Well, now the cops have said, we have investigated this and we are not going to pursue it any further. So it's a case closed in that matter.
Thanks for watching.